What's up? What's up? What's up, my lifers? Welcome back to another day's journey in the world of Angie and real life. You guys, today is, guess what the day is? Guess what the day is? Today is Mama Said Monday. And I would like to welcome back to those that are already lifers. Thank you. And I will also say welcome to my new lifers, you guys. We are up to 154 lifers, you guys. So I'm not going to prolong it. I'm going to try to wait till some come in. Don't know how many's going to come in, but hey, we got to go with the flow anyway. You can go back and watch it later. And before you guys get too far into this live, don't forget to give it thumbs up. Don't forget to give it thumbs up before we get too far into this video. So you guys, first I'm gonna tell you what we're eating for lunch. Hey, Sister Fifi, thank you for tuning in and listening. And I want you to tell me if you can identify. Before I get too far into this video, I'm gonna before I give you the title of today's Mama Said Monday, I am going to tell you what we're eating. We are eating, this is spring mix, you guys. The camera can focus it in. Spring mix. And I bought it from Walmart. It's a refillable container. And in case you didn't know, you guys, I created a chicken watermelon salad challenge. And I used the same greens for that salad as well. I'm hoping Mike can jump on here with me because he's mingling around. So hopefully he'll get on so we can get our watch time together. So we have the greens from the salad. And we went to KFC yesterday. So I have the Smoky Mountain barbecue chicken tenders that were left over. As you see, I was eating on it. So I'm going to put some of that on here. I had 2 tenders. Oh, look. Lord, thank you for the nourishment of the body to receive. For Christ's sake, amen. Thanks to the Lord. So drop some of these tenders on here. And I didn't bring any napkins. Oh, God, for my hand. Maybe my wonderful husband can hand me that towel over there on that table. Right there. See it? Appreciate it. Thank you, love. Oh, yeah, that'll be better. Thank you, baby. You want to tune into my live? I see there's 2 people on here. Can I get it? 2 thumbs up? Another thumbs up. Okay. The Smoky Mountain barbecue chicken. Of course, I have leftover cheese. These are some leftover stuff that I had from the watermelon chicken salad challenge. It's the Fifi Tyson. Tag you're it. Go try it. It is so good. And I put some Parmesan cheese. And of course, I have leftover onions. I love onions, y'all. Sorry for the clingy sound. I was out of plastic forks. What we're drinking on deck is LaCroix. This is LaCroix sparkling water. This is the berry. I have that on here. And that's what we're eating. And then I also have like these little protein. It's called a portable protein pack. See that? And it has peanuts, sunflowers, and beef jerky. But I only want the sunflowers for a salad topping. For a topping. I'll eat that other stuff later if I want it. And then I also have one of my favorite dressings, Caesar. Whoop, whoop. So you guys, for us smaller YouTubers, we are not able to go live from our mobile phones anymore. And that was a lot of a way how we was getting our watch time. Because we don't have 1,000 subscribers, you can't go live from your cell phone. So since I'm on vacation this week, I'm going to try to do a couple lunches and lives as long as I'm available. Probably around the time that I'm doing now, like 1:15. Okay, so anyway, you guys. Oh, I'm drinking LaCroix water, and then I'm mixing it. We went to Sonic's yesterday, and I have what's in here is a diet green tea icy with a shot of mango. So I just mixed that with my LaCroix to give it a little extra flavor. And I'm thirsty, so I'm going to take a sip, even though I know I shouldn't eat and drink. That's good stuff. Okay. So, you guys, today's Mama Said Monday topic is, and just so you guys know, the Mama Said Mondays was derived from my mother. My mother, Willie Malloy, she passed away in November from complications of cancer. She had multiple myeloma, which is a bone marrow cancer. So she's partially the reason why my channel is even up and going, because she inspired me in her passion. So God led on my heart to do Mama Said Mondays. This is part of how I keep her memory alive. So I said Mama Said because my mom is gone. But some of you viewers, some of my subscribers, your family, your mom might be still here, or your grandmom, or your auntie, or whoever the case may be. So you can go back and watch some of my other Mama Said Mondays. But today's Mama Said Monday is, if it don't fit, don't force it. How about that? This is good, y'all. I'm missing my sweetness though. I need like some raisins, or I had my watermelon, but it went bad on me. So if it don't fit, don't force it. And you guys look, I don't know where where my mom used to get these things from. My mom, I think, probably learned these things from her mom. Y'all want to see my salad? It's completely done now. There y'all go. But if it don't fit, don't force it. Y'all look. So I'm a Google queen, y'all. One of these days, Google will hear me say, I'm a Google queen, I'm a Google queen. And I am. Because Google needs a queen. That would be me. So I Google a lot of stuff. So I Googled the song. I didn't know it was a song, y'all. I Googled it. And I Googled, if it don't fit, don't force it. And what came up was a song. Y'all, our song came up, and the song is by Kelly Patterson. I'm looking at my cell phone. Kelly Patterson. Kellee Patterson. If it don't fit, don't force it. Y'all look. I'm going to see if I can play a little bit for y'all. 1977. I hope y'all can hear it. If it don't fit, don't force it. Just that little piece. If it don't fit, don't force it. How about that, y'all? It's a song. It's a song. And guess what? Something else that my mom used to say too back in the day was one monkey don't stop no show. And I did a Mama Said Monday on that too, y'all. And guess what? It's a song on that too. How about that? Y'all, that's crazy. I stopped by here, y'all, to tell y'all that Mama said, if it don't fit, don't force it. Be who you are. Be who God created you to be. Don't try to be anything than you, because it's not going to work. What God has for you is for you. And it's only for you. And I applaud all of us content creators all of these I don't know, I mean all of these content creators and all of us. Yes, honey, thank you. My husband says stay in your lane and don't swerve. And that's true. Um, you that piece of chicken didn't go down right. Only you can be the best you. God said that he knew us when we were formed in our mother's wombs. And even though each of one of us are content creators, we are our own unique content creator. Even like when me and one of my friends was talking, um, shout out to Tamara, doing the Tamara. But me and her was talking on Saturday about being wives. And there are wives all over this world. Marriage is of God, and it's a holy covenant between two people, male and female. I'm a wife. Tamara's a wife. Sister Fifi Tyson, you're a wife. All of us are wives, but we are different wives. We carry the same title as wife, but we are different wives. I'm Kenyon's wife. Sister Fifi Tyson, you're your husband's wife. So we can't be anyone else's wife other than the wife that God has created us to be to our husband. And we have to understand that our marriage is a covenant between God, and the person that we are with is who God has designed us to be with. Even though things may get wacky and out of order sometimes, and things may go sideways, and but that's in life, not only in Sister Fifi Tyson says, Amen. It's so true. Not only in marriages, but in life in general. So I can only be the wife that God has created me to be for my husband, Kenyon. And the same as in life, I can be the only Angie that God has created to be me. There for a long time, I really didn't know who I was, and I always knew I had a purpose. And as you try to discover yourself, sometimes you feel like as a teenager and you're going through puberty, you're trying to fit in. You're trying to find out where you belong and all that stuff. But there's times in life too, as an adult, that you're trying to find your niche, find out where you belong. What am I supposed to be doing? What am I on? What am I here on earth for? All those kind of things. So once you understand who you are and whose you are, and in your place, stay in your place. And I promise you, God will grow you from that place. If you even with the different challenges and the different things that are going on in YouTube itself, out in the YouTube community, we can do challenges that other people created, and we can do other mukbangs or other ideas that people have created because God gave them that particular idea. But that doesn't stop us from doing it and giving them credit where credit is due. So be who you are. If it don't fit, don't force it. If the challenge is not for you, don't do it. Don't try to force it. Right? Me and my husband was talking too about putting out content. If you're not feeling up to doing it, or if you're not feeling something, don't just sit down in front of the camera and just throw anything out there. Make sure it's a heartfelt thing. Make sure it's you. Make sure it's Angie. Make sure it's Sister Fifi Tyson. Make sure it's who you are. It's okay to step outside the box, but stay true to you. Now, this is to all my VSG girls, vertical sleeve gastrectomy girls, and the ones that are watching me that have had it. I cannot do a mukbang. Physically, my body is not capable of forcing in a bunch of food because my stomach is as small. But I will have a mukbang with my family. I will do a mukbang, and I will set up a lot of food in front of me, but I'll only eat what I can because that's who I am. But will I not do attempt Yes, I will eat until I'm full, but I'm not a mukbanger. That's not what God put on my heart to do, but I would try to mukbang because it's fun. What I am is an encourager. I'm an inspirational person. I like to have fun. I like to do challenges. I like to encourage people. I like to eat. We like food. And I was telling my husband before I even got on here that I kind of got out of the notion of even doing a video. I was like, but I gotta eat. I gotta have lunch anyway. So he was like, don't eat then. I was like, what? I said, oh no, I'm eating. So then, I said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead back. It's Mom Monday, and I'm able to sit in front of this camera and just tell you guys to be who you are. Be who God created you to be. Be comfortable in the skin that you in. Know that you have a purpose, y'all. This salad is, I know I said it was good in the beginning, but this ain't the pop that I was looking for. You know how you have your mouth fixed for a certain flavor? This ain't getting it. So normally when people go on their lunch break, they're only on lunch for like 30 minutes. But my lunch break on my job is an hour. So I don't know if I'm gonna run this for an hour or 30 minutes, but you guys look. Let me see if I can find the lyrics to the song. If it don't fit, don't force it. If it don't fit, don't force it. Y'all, I think that's just too cute. Y'all go to YouTube and put in if it don't fit, don't force it. The artist name is Kelly Patterson. Let's read some of the comments. I was 8 years old when this song came out, and me and some of my school buddies used it to sing this song a lot, even in the classroom, and got in trouble for it. I'll never forget them good old days. Somebody else says, I'm not sure why anyone gets a sexual connotation from this song. Listen to the lyrics. She's singing about a bad relationship. I was there in 1977 when I heard it played on the radio. No giant hit, but it got airplay, and it's a great funky song. If it don't fit, I like it, y'all. Don't force it. If it don't fit, don't force it. That's crazy, y'all. And I like what she's saying. The MO behind this song is if it don't fit, don't force it. Even in a relationship. If you are in a relationship and you're contemplating on getting married, and honey, look, you see all the signs. I mean, literally. This joker won't hold no job. He ain't open the door for you. I mean, you paying for all the meals. You at work and he home on your couch. Now, it's different if something happens where he ain't able to do. But the signs are there. Can't see for looking. Don't be so desperate to make it or be so desperate to be something and miss out on who you are. Miss out on who the originality. I see it. Oh, they popped off. I had seen that third person, but they popped off. Be who you are, I learned so many things growing up in life, even in school, I'm trying to find the lyrics to the song, y'all, so I can read them. Don't force it. I was just reading some of the comments from that video. This song is, like I said, they got this thing so little. This is what it looks like if you're gonna go back and try to listen to the song. That's what it looks like on YouTube. I guess back in the day it was the top 40 dubs. All right, I ain't got my glasses on. So it says, if it don't fit, don't force it. If it don't fit, don't force it. Just relax and let it go. If it don't fit, and it's just because that's how you want it doesn't mean it will be so. If it don't fit, don't force it. Just relax and let it go. If just because that's how you want it doesn't mean it will be so. Y'all, this is so little. I'm giving up. I'm leaving. Yes, I'm ready to be free. The thrill is gone. I'm moving on because you stopped pleasing me. Ha ha! Look, y'all. I'm telling y'all. This woman came to the realization that she wasn't going to force it. Y'all don't force it. If it don't fit, don't force it. Yeah, that's one thing I loved about my mom. That woman loved everybody. She loved everybody. She fed everybody. She was a cook. She was a minister. She was a nurturer. There's so many things that my mom used to say that I didn't think make any sense until I started growing older. I had to raise my own son and I had to go through things in life in general. One monkey don't stop no show. If it don't fit, don't force it. And she used to say, if you ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. I'm like, what does that mean? Who would pee in a pot? And why would you throw it out the window? What she was saying is, get your life together. You want to have something in life. A pot is so simple. And pee is something you do in life. A pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. Those kind of things, I'm telling you, they are so life applicable. That's a word. But you guys, I'm about running out here. If it don't fit, don't force it. If it don't fit, don't force it. So I'm running low on fuel here. I'm gonna end this thing. But the takeaway from the day, if it don't fit, y'all, don't force it. Be an original. Be you. Be who God called you to be. From my mother's womb, it's this song called. And don't have fear. Don't be afraid because if it don't fit. People sometimes are fueled by fear and anxiety. And when you're fueled by fear and anxiety, you try to force things. You try to make things happen. Mm-mm. Fear is of the devil. Fear is false evidence appearing real. Anxiety, the Bible said, be anxious for nothing. But when you have anxiety and you have fear, you try to fit things and it don't go. Fear of being alone, so you try to stay in a relationship. Fear of failure, so you don't move on to the next level. Fear of people not approving who you are, so you dumb yourself down and be who they want you to be. No, y'all. This luncheon live. This luncheon live. If it don't fit, don't force it. I got something else for y'all tomorrow on Luncheon Live. Tomorrow is Tuesday, Let's Talk Tuesday. And I got something for you guys that I found out last week. I think it was last week at work. So y'all join me tomorrow at the same time, 1:15 for Luncheon Live. Sister Fifi, this hair since I'm just now seeing your comment, and I hope you go back to watch it. But I'm going to give you some shout out. Sister Fifi, I want to tell you how old this hair is. This hair I purchased for my birthday last year. This is my 40th birthday bundles. Yes. This is yes. Yes. This hair, this is my third installation, and this is sew-in. I got it sewed in, and it is a closure. It's a 12-inch closure, 14 and 16, I think 18 bundles. I ordered it from this company called Her Imports. Matter of fact, let me put it down here. Sister Fifi, this ain't no cheap hair. www.herimport.com. I put the website on there. Yes. I wanted, yes. What made me buy this hair is because I got tired of getting my hair done and buying cheap hair and shredding all over the place and falling all out. Every time you comb it, hair was falling all over the place. And my husband was getting mad about a minute. Every time he went to the bathroom, it was hair on the floor or it was hair on the sink or something like that. So this hair has a guarantee to last up to 2 years. This is going, May was 2 years. May was a year. It's a guarantee to last up to 2 years. But the girl that I purchased it from, she said that she has bought something from this website and she's had it for 5 years. I washed his hair. What I did before I got it installed was I washed it, conditioned it, and let it air dry. Took it to my hairdresser. She braided me up and put these curls. These curls. Watch my food, y'all. I know I'm getting off topic, but hey, we on live. It's Luncheon Live. But these curls have been in my hair since last Wednesday. I haven't put any heat. I haven't curled. And this is the version Brazilian body wave. And when you wash it, the waves will come back. But yes, that's what this is. Her imports. Y'all hear me out there. Somebody shout them out. Let them know. I'm putting them on. Yes, yes, yes. And I love it. The diversity of black hair care. That's what this is. Brazilian body wave. 100% version. You can dye it, you can cut it, you can do anything to it. And I think once I have it taken out this time, I'm going to have her make me a wig. I'm going to have her make it into a wig for me. Customized wigs. Because since I lost so much, it is nice hair. But like I said, she curled this last Tuesday when I got it installed. Last Wednesday. It was last Wednesday. She curled this. And the curls have been in ever since. At night, all I do is probably pull it back in a ponytail like this and wrap it up like that and curl it, put it in, and just put a scarf on it. And that's it. It was expensive. And it's more to the story than what I'm telling you. But I actually ordered it online, and what they sent me, I didn't like. So my husband, because of the amount of the hair, what it cost, my husband and I took a ride to the actual Her import store in Greenbelt, Maryland. Yes. And it was on from there. That's why I say it's more to it. But in the end result, I'm glad. It's good hair. Like I said, this was my birthday bundles. This was my birthday bundles last year. Maybe I'll post some of my pictures. Sister Fifi, are you on Facebook? It is some nice hair. But anyway, if it don't fit, don't force it. And you got something else too. I signed up for a gym membership. And before I had my surgery, I was very uncomfortable with my arms because they was big. But I think big arms are hereditary. I think they run in my family because I have them, my sister have them, my cousins have them, my great grandmom have them. So one of my goals that I want to work on, and I would never wear my arms out. Like I wear them out now because I'm home. I'm home, and you don't get to see all that extra jiggle. But I'm gonna work on these arms, y'all. That's my goal to work on these arms. But yes, you guys, if it don't fit, don't force it. I'm so excited that Sister Fifi has decided to join me. Sister Fifi, I talked to my husband about coming down there for the day, and it's about a 7 hour ride for us. So we're having some difficulties right now with our vehicle, and hopefully and prayerfully for almost, I think, August the 10th, I almost think that it's my family reunion on my dad's side. So I'm not absolutely positive if I'm going to be able to make it, but I will keep you informed because I would love to come. And I'm going to check with my cousins to see how far they live from you. Because if they don't live that far from you, we can come ahead of time. And my cousin has always already welcomed me to her home. So I can come and stay with her for the weekend and just commute to where you are. Just depend on financially. You know, it takes money. It takes money. But I would really, really love to come. Just to come and support. And meet you. Because you crack me up. And you know what, Sister Fifi? Are you related to any Sanders? Sanders. Or do you know any Sanders from North Carolina? My mom's father is from North Carolina. My mom's biological father is from North Carolina. And she never had a chance to meet him. His last name is Sanders. And my mom was short, just like you. And I think I was looking on your Instagram, and I almost think I had saw some people on their last name of Sanders. I'm like, you know what? It'd be so crazy if Sister Fifi is related to my mom. And my mom was her dad's only. My mom was her dad, from what I understand, from what my great uncles was telling me, that my mom was her dad's only child. My mom's name is my mom's name was Willie Mae Sanders, and her dad's name was Willie Sanders. Somewhere in North Carolina, I don't know. And McNeils, do you know any McNeils? Because that's my mom's side of the family. And see, my grandmom only had 3 kids. My grandmom only had 3 kids, and that was my uncle, my mom, my auntie. My auntie passed away, my grandmom passed away, and my mom has passed. So all I have left is my uncle. And my great uncles and stuff, they are in like Alan McNeil. He's a pastor. They live like in Coates area. I have some cousins that are in Raleigh. And another Fuquay. I think it's called Fuquay. My one cousin that lived in Coates, she just moved to Fuquay. If it don't fit, don't force it. My cousin's daddy is a McNeil. Well, my great great grandfather name was James Edward McNeil. James Edward McNeil. That is where I came from. James Edward McNeil was my great grandfather. And then my grandmother, my great grandmother was a Leach. Her name was Oni Mae Leach. So I'm trying to find some of my mom's family that's still living. Because right now, all I have is my uncle on my mom's side. But I didn't know if my mom had Laurenburg. How far is Laurenburg from? I'm trying to think. I have other cousins down there, but I look like a leech. My great grandmother was a leech. Her name was Oni Mae Leach, and it was three of them. It was my great grandmother only had her and her two sisters. Anna, Aunt Anna. I don't know what Aunt Anna's last name was, but it was an Aunt Anna, and I had my great aunt was Snug. I don't even know her real name. I just know her name was Aunt Snug. We were kids. We were kids when they were old when we were kids. So my great grandma was like 98 or 99 or something like that when she passed away. My uncle that's in Coates, I think, his name is Alan McNeil. So I don't know any of the Leaches. I only knew that my great grandmom's last name was Leach, which was my grandmom's mother. And my great grandmom had 16 kids. So my great grandmom's name was Annie Mae Leach. She married James Edward McNeil. In turn, they had 16 kids. And most of them are gone. The only one that's still living right now is I have two uncles here in Delaware, and I live in Delaware. I have two uncles here in Delaware, and I have my one uncle in North Carolina, and I have two aunties here in Delaware. But I had an aunt named Mary. She married a Smith. I had an uncle named June McNeil. Laurenburg, North Carolina. Those old. I had another uncle that we had a family union one year in Red Springs, North Carolina. I went there, but I was younger. And it would be so great if I could find out if my mom had like a brother or a sister. But I think that my mom's dad is deceased. Because I think my great uncle was telling me that that my mom's dad had died, and my mom had been looking for her dad too, or any family members before she passed, before she got really sick years and years ago. So I don't know any Leaches. I just know that that was my great grandma. That was it. That was her last name. So when I watch you sometimes and hear some of the things that you say and how you say you from North Carolina and the foods you used to eat and stuff like that, I was wondering because I went on your Instagram and was looking up some stuff and be like, I wonder if she related to my mom or any Sanders. And I know it's a lot of McNeils. My cousin name is Sharon McNeil. She's the one that lives in Fuquay. Fuquay. I have another cousin that lives in, and these are my great cousins. These are my mom's first cousins. So they're like, I'm looking down at my phone. But anyway, you guys, I'm not gonna hold this live any longer. But yes, it's the Fifi. Let me know what you find out. Start digging and asking questions. I hope that was enough information. Maybe you can write some of that stuff down. My husband acting crazy. Come on, get on this camera. I also have yes. My uncle is a pastor. My uncle has a church. My Aunt Mary was a pastor too. And my grandma was a pastor. My cousin is Sharon McNeil James. She does hair. She married a James. That's my cousin Sharon. The one that lives in Fuquay. She just moved to Fuquay. This is her. Let me see if I can find a picture of my uncle on her page. Huh? The curtain? Oh no. I'm talking to my husband, y'all. I'm trying to see if she got any pictures of my uncle on here. Cause they old school, honey. They don't be on no YouTube. This is a picture of my cousin Sharon and her husband. I'm trying to find a picture of my great uncle and his wife. And this is a picture of my uncle. This is my great grandmom's brother. And his name is Alan McNeil. He's a pastor. And I think they live in Copes. Trying to make it focus. Yeah. So I don't know much about my mom's side of the family as far as her dad, but those were the Sanders. And I think she just moved to Fuquay. I think is what she said. Fuquay. I keep in contact with her on Facebook. But anyway, you guys, I am going to end this live. We're almost 45 minutes in. Sister Fifi, I'm not sure. Yes, do that. Especially the Sanders part. I'm more intrigued about the Sanders side. Willie Sanders. And my grandmom name was Bertha McNeil. But I don't know. You never know. It's a small world. It's a small, big old world. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end this video. I want to say, hey, sissy! I'm sorry. I should have messaged you and told you I was going live. Hey, baby. I love you. You just missed the live today, but tomorrow we'll go on at 1:15. I know. Tomorrow's live we're gonna do it tomorrow at 1:15. So you'll come back tomorrow. What, Angie? Let's talk Tuesday. But anyway, you guys, I thank you for joining my live. Join me again tomorrow. Spread the word. I'll try to do a premiere if they'll let me. Tomorrow on Angie Let's Talk Tuesday at 1:15, we'll be going live again. So you guys, I appreciate your time. Before I end this video, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell anyone and everyone about what you know about what's going down in the world and Angie in real life. And guess what, y'all? Don't forget to ring my bell. Ring my bell. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. My bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. That is my post notification bell, you guys. Each and every time that I post a video or go live, so you guys will always be in the know. And you guys, in the words of my mother, the late great Willie Mae Malloy, Willie Mae Sanders, live, baby, live. And you know what I always say, what you make happen for others, gotta make happen for you. And also, don't you forget that one planet, one water, but it is the Almighty God that gives the increase. And may his peace be with you till we meet again. May his peace be with you till we meet again. Bye, lifers. Thank you for joining me. See you tomorrow for Lunch and Live at 1:15, you guys, for Angie Let's Talk Tuesday. I got some good stuff for y'all tomorrow. Love you guys. Be blessed.